Hi guys, Craig with Thirsty's Lawn Care. We run our business out of Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Yes, another one of those Canadians here YouTubing. Bear with me while I try to entertain and save my wife from hearing about my lawn care business over and over again. Being serious, she gets exhausted by my business talk. Today on this video, I wanted to continue to talk about treating your customers right and the types of things I do with my company that earns the trust of each and every one of my customers. In this video, we will talk about setting up contracts with customers and how I outline what to expect from our services. So without any more A's or any other Canadian slang, let's dive into what I do to establish contracts with my customers. I find it very easy to set up lawn care with new customers. If you let them have a little more freedom with the number of grass cuts in a season or the amount of snow before I clear their driveways or commercial units, it makes them much more calm and willing to sign up with us. I don't mind doing some bi-weekly lawn care in the very hot months, for example, where I live in July and August. I like to have a little more time off during these times of the year. It allows me to be home with my family more. And to be honest, this is the most important thing in my life, my family. So when I give a new customer a quote for ongoing lawn care, I lay out pretty straightforward procedures of what to expect out of a particular service. So today we're just generally talking about my number one service, lawn cutting. When I quote for the season, I estimate May and June weekly cuts. No bi-weekly in these 2 months. July and August, bi-weekly at a minimum, or as weather permits. So if we get a lot of rain or a cooler summer, then we will continue to cut weekly until drought conditions come in. September and October generally are a mix between weekly and bi-weekly. This allows me to make my own judgments on cutting weekly or bi-weekly. I find laying out this oral and written reference gains a little more trust right off the bat. Customers are always afraid of droughts and don't want to be paying when nothing is growing. And to be honest, I know people may disagree with my way of thinking about this type of practice. And I definitely would love for you to discuss this in the comments. I don't enjoy providing weekly service in droughts that is barely even needed. I feel as if I'm taking advantage of the customer and I'm just taking their money. Secondly, I lay out when to expect me each week and lay out what happens if it rains. I love being very organized and sticking to a strict schedule for my customers, so they all almost know a certain hour range that I come every week on a specific day. I believe again it comes back to trust. They begin to trust your service even more and don't second guess your service or amount of services because you have always been consistent. Thirdly, I lay out a payment system. I bill monthly through Yard Books, and I make it very clear and professionally spell out what I expect from my customers. When I bill, number one, when I bill will be emailed to them. Number two, when I expect payment by. Number three, how to pay me, whether that's e-transfers, check, or cash. And if it's check or cash, where they're going to leave the check, whether it's going to be in the mail, or where they're going to leave cash for me at their house or business, and for that to be given on time. I am relaxed a bit about what day you have to pay by, but if there is a problem payer, which I may only have one or two of these problem payers, then I make it more strict for those 2 customers. I don't spend a lot of time chasing any payment. 4th thing is I lay out what exactly we will perform in a single lawn cut visit. So this includes cutting, trimming, blowing off sidewalks and walkways, and picking up general debris. General debris could be sticks and garbage on the property. Lastly, I email them all this information and outline how they can contact me at any time. They don't really ever need to contact me, but if they do, I always answer. I have their numbers immediately put into my contacts, and when they call, their names show up on my phone. And then here are 8 things I insist on providing to each customer. And I'm probably missing some key things that I provide to those customers. Number 1, staying consistent. Number 2, staying organized, whether this be your daily schedule or your monthly billing. Number 3, be professional. And this also comes down to employees to make sure they're professional. Be reasonable. Number 5, be understandable. Number 6, be fair. Number 7, be responsible. And number 8, be caring. I don't overly have a lot of time to get to know my customers, but I do find the time at some point in the year to get to know them and be very personable with each and every one of them. Everything comes back to trust. With Thirsty's Lawn Care, you get what you deserve. No drama, no nonsense. We lay out the services quickly and in an efficient way so you can set up a service and not have to think or worry about what you're paying for again. I have many customers I've never met that we've only emailed for a number of years. Lawn care is just another service that many people don't enjoy doing in their regular busy lives. If I can take one thing off their list to stop worrying about, that is lawn care. It's a pretty simple service that they should be able to set up without ever really needing to contact their lawn care provider. I would love to hear what you guys think of my company practices, and I invite you to comment below in the comments on anything you would like to discuss. Thanks for watching today. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Until next time, this is Thirsty's Lawn Care, hoping you have a great day.